What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Unlocking Berserker Rage. I'm a little worried about today because we are taking on Neferox, and he, of course, has a lot of evasion in his deck, a lot of flying. I mean, the base of his creatures I'm not really worried about because I feel like we're just going to outmuscle them relatively quickly, just because lots of our drops are bigger than what he's going to be dropping on the same turn. But I still think that we're going to be in trouble overall just based on the fact that he's got flyers and whatnot. I kind of like this. I'm on the play too. Yeah, I don't have a problem with this at all. Not a lot of mana, but I got a ton of spells and I only need 1 mana to be able to cast every single one of them. So I do actually really like this hand. I like the pressure we're going to be applying early on to Neferox. So. And he doesn't have a Duty Bound Dead as his 1-drop. That's pretty good, even though we probably would have just killed it. It's still kind of nice to not have to deal with it at all. Go ahead and get in there for 2, take him to 18. Maybe none of my worries or cares will come to fruition here. Maybe we're going to get away with some wins here. I dropped this guy just because I can actually use his ability. I mean, if it comes up, you know, I mean, if he drops something and I want a +1, give the trample, get the damage through. Because, I mean, this guy has to attack, so. I mean, even though I could lay a 2-2 instead, I might want to use that ability. I don't know yet. Let's go ahead and move to attack step. Neferox is setting up shop right now, which isn't really in his best interest here because I'm going to play a ton of cards. Kind of wish I had the mana because I would just play the 3-3. Because I feel like that's a sizable threat. A 3-3 for Neferox is going to be a sizable threat. Let's see. Now he can play 2 creatures. I mean, there could be 2 creatures that he has that he could play. Ooh, Child of Night. I wasn't really thinking of her, per se. Definitely was not thinking of her. Well, that guy's going to get in there anyway. There's not really anything I can do about that. Huh. He's going to gain 2 life. See what happens here. Probably not going to block, I would imagine. Oh, wow. Wow. Might as well have him just gain the 1 life. That's not bad. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Huh, look at him go. Damn. Oh, that really sucked. That was really bad for me. He's not laying land either, though, so, I mean, that's kind of nice. Ooh, I feel like I got railroaded right there, though. That was pretty good play. We did get him to waste a card, or to use another card at least, so that's kind of good for us. I don't know, though. A little worried about, the status of things here now. I guess we're just going to guy down. I mean, I've said it before, I think that that's the main focus of the deck, is to put as many dudes on the table as you can, and then buff them, you know, throughout the remainder of the match. So we're just going to have to see what happens here. Duty Bound, that's not fantastic for me. Not fantastic at all. What's that going to be, a 3 in the ass? I mean, I think I'm going to take it out, to be honest with you. It's gaining too much life. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Maybe that's not the brightest thing I've ever done, but I get to drop my haster this turn. I mean, I got to get his life back down. Oh, hey there. That's kind of nice. Huh. Trying to think different things that I could do here. Because I've got Rancor and Berserk, which is pretty good for me, I think. Especially if somebody gets blocked. I think I'm just going to play this guy, not actually utilize the haste. And then just get in there next turn with Rancor and Berserk on him. I think that'll be pretty nice. Hopefully I draw the forest so I can also use this ability here. So I feel kind of stupid for throwing away one of my guys. He's going to have the regen open, though, maybe? No, he doesn't. He's laying Tormented Soul. Tormented Soul kind of sucks because I can't kill it. I don't have, like, any removal. That really sucks because I don't have any reach. So I'm a little worried about that. Huh. Yeah, you can go ahead and come on in. Get in here, buddy. So he's going to start doing a lot of damage to me, though. That's the thing. Because that flyer is going to be hard to handle right now. I'll go ahead and lay this here. And then I can pump up somebody else. So I think I'm going to bring both of these guys, I think. Because I can replace this guy if he dies. Yeah, I mean, I think that might be the play. I have quite a few combat tricks here that I can do. I mean, I could wait the turn, and then I'd bump that to 9. I'd use Berserk there. That'd be 18 trample that I could do with this one guy. But I actually kind of like this a little bit better, because if he does block or he doesn't block, I'm going to get rid of some of those creatures. So I do kind of like the idea of just killing some of these creatures that he has, especially the ones with Exalted. So I like this. I'm feeling pretty good about it. He's going to take a lot of damage too, so I feel like that was probably the play, because you got to remember that with that Exalted out there, he's got that Daggerborn, Dagger, Drome, Imp, whatever the hell it's called, Dagger Claw. And, I mean, that's a 3 base attack, so every time he lays an Exalted guy, I mean, he's getting him for 5 right now, which is just terrible for me. I'm actually really worried about that. But, there is a slight chance that I can just pull this out, actually. We'll just have to see how he blocks, but let's see here. I'm going to attack all out, because he can't kill anything that I have, because he's only got that guy with anything in the front, and that guy can't block. So I'm pretty sure that's it. I might be able to just Berserk what gets through, and that might be game. So we'll have to see what happens here. So I don't think the 0-4 is going to get in front of the 5-2. Oh wait, they both are. I mean, I can just kill that then by using this. Still get paid. Well, can I? Would I just win? That's 10. And he's blocking 6 of it, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's not enough. Because he's blocking 6 damage, I can raise it by 5 if I use Berserk. So that would make him 10 in the front, but 6 of it's getting blocked, so that's 4 damage, 2... And then, wait a minute though, I think if I use both of these I can win, because that would make him 7, that'd be 14, that'd be 10, that'd be game. Alright, so there we go. Apparently I was a little unduly worried there. I mean, he did have a lot of like missed opportunities early game, I feel, that he probably could have taken more advantage of. If he'd had like a better starting hand, I feel like that probably would have been a fiercer fight. But that, all in all, wasn't too bad for us. I mean, we got through, we got our card. It wasn't too tricky. I mean, I don't know how that matchup will go with a fully unlocked deck of his. Because like I said, there are a lot of things that I'm a little worried about. Just with this deck versus somebody like that. Because, I mean, Nephrox is totally capable of applying a lot of pressure. The Exalted is kind of tricky, especially when you don't have like any spot removal at all, and you're really just forcing him to block. I mean, you have to put the pressure on in that matchup so that he has to block down, or your opponent has to block down with their Exalted creatures and lose that Exalted effect. So the card we got's pretty awesome. It's another 7/7 Trample Haste. It goes back into our library at the end of our turn. So he's pretty cool. He's a 5-drop 7/7. I mean, it's pretty awesome. People don't really see him coming too often. You drop him down there. you know, I mean, you can get rid of some guys by playing that card. So I actually do like him quite a bit. I think we're going to get rid of the last card that attacks no matter what we do, which is really making this kind of a weird deck just based on creatures and stuff. But I do like it a lot more when I have control, and now we can kind of start looking at some of these other cards and whether or not we want them in there as well. Kind of wish I had another one. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot that we could do now. I mean, with that guy, it is possible that we could just bounce Hydra when it gets low and then recharge him. So that we could like lay Hydra when we could only make him a 3/3. We could kill a couple creatures, maybe 2 1/1 creatures with him, lay that guy, bounce him back, and by that time, hopefully we have enough mana to drop him as a 10/10. I don't know, there's just a lot of tricks that you can do with this deck, but I mean, I don't really like 2-card combos, because getting both cards out of 60, not very likely. And I just don't think that this guy plays well with the rest of the deck. I mean, there's only these 2 cards, so there's only like 3 cards that really have that enter the battlefield, get recharged effect. So I don't know, maybe they'll be more useful in the future after we unlock the rest of these cards. But for right now I think we're going to leave it pretty much the same. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you on the next one.